Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Robot Spirits or Robot Damashii, and we have the Strike Noir. Now, for those who are not familiar, this is actually based off that Stargazer OVA. It's a side story of Gundam Seed. And yeah, actually, when you look closely, it has Strike Gundam's base or the core design, which they've kind of expanded on that. And Strike Noir has one of those unique designs. And also, this box is kind of unique. It has a thin profile, which they separate the backpack. Sometimes just combine everything, but you got the wing backpack here. You got Strike Noir here with accessories around it. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I'll provide the link down below. I believe they're currently sold out right now, or that's according to Tatsu. But they might restock, I'll provide the link down below if you are interested or for inquiries. And here we go. So this one is loaded with a lot of accessories, and that's what Strike Noir has. The cool backpack, which you got the blades, you get a dual pistols as well as dual rifles. Yeah, lots of good stuff. So here's the box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so we have Strike Noir here, and now looking at the color apps, it's quite nice. You got the red, the yellow, the gray here, the black, quite nice. Although I find the knees a bit plain. Kind of wish there's more color or just different shades of gray there. But it's nice. You have the reds. Now looking at the head here, starting from the back, you get the blue camera right there on the back, the front. Now for the eyes, you got that gold color. You have the yellow beef in here, and it's one of those you only get one set, so be careful. You have this neck motion here, which kind of covers for the most part. I don't think you can look up though, unfortunately, so you can just lean forward. But he can look side to side, which is good. And also one thing I've noticed, the face, it's a bit elongated. I like my Gundam faces a bit more round, but this one seems like the chin is a bit stretched. And we got the shoulder here. That peg is a bit long though, but it does give a bit more range of motion, which is good, I guess. Till you pop it out. I always pop things out. But yeah, it's actually fairly sturdy. Here we go. You got a bicep swivel there. You can move this. This thing's just, there's a hinge on top. It's kind of weird that they've made it that way. But I guess it kind of flows, but it feels like it's open, like it's missing some kind of plate on top there. Elbow bend, not too bad. And you got your wrist joint. Now for the torso, you get a little bit of this movement here, which allows him to do a little bit of up crunch. Then you got your waist movement there. You got your side skirt. There we go. The back skirt is fixed. Then you have this hinge system for the waist, which works for the most part. Till you pop that front skirt there. There we go. Now for the knee, you got this separate knee armor. It's not too bad, and actually it stays in the middle. Oh, actually you can move that too. I didn't realize that. So that's actually a good knee armor. On the back side here, goes in. Yeah, not too bad. Then you have your ankle here, which also in a hinge. So that's good. Kind of like your double O. Yeah, that reminds me of the double O with that kind of hinge on the ankles. You get your shin guard here, which is just a ball joint in front. And I think that's pretty much it for that. Now looking at the wings right here. This one has nice details as well. You got the yellow there on the wings, the red. Not much going on there, but yeah, your Strike Noir is quite nice. Now this is mounted on the backpack with that straight peg. Goes right there. There we go. So articulation wise, you have this hinge here. You got this as well as this. So it's quite articulate. And actually there is right there. So go looking for that hinge. So you can move this forward right there. You can also move this fin up. Actually, yeah, you can even move it down, but not so much. So you kind of want to move it this way, and it kind of becomes like a wings or glider on his back. There we go. Quite nice. And you can also move this cannons here. Oops. It's on a hinge system, which can be moved like this. And I just took out the sword. So you do have the sword here. While we're at it, you got this handle here. It does stop right there. And there's an effect part. You get two of them, one for each, which you can use to hold it. Or sorry, it's like the energy beam on one edge. The other edge is just a blade. So we have it on the other one as well. So basically, this is the Strike Noir sword. It doesn't have any beam saber or your typical beam saber, but it's already part of the blade. Now, while we're at it, we have the hands to hold this right here. Well, actually, that's through your finger. Hold on 1 second. Trying to locate them. Here we go. So you do have a pair of that. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this out. There we go. Find that. There we go. Sometimes I find it a little difficult trying to chase that wrist joint. Alright. So this cannons here, it's kind of weird sometimes having that stick out like that. So in a way, Strike Noir can reverse this blade either this way or this way. Probably you want to use the energy. There we go. You got those giant beams. It looks cool, but I just find the sword is just too big, and it kind of lacks details. Yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged thing. It looks cool. You got all these things going on, but at the same time, there's a lot of things going on. A little bit too much, but you can do a lot of cool poses with that blade. Quite nice. You can even flip it over. So there you go. That's the effect for the swords. And let's swap it out again. Now let's go with the other pairs of hands. Let's go with the trigger finger. So you do have a pair of that as well. And over here as well. There we go. Just bear with me. Alright. Actually, let's do a different pose style with this. Kind of wish you can just leave the energy blades, but you can't. You have to remove them. It's actually part of the connection. Which, yeah, it will be nice if you don't have to just remove them. Yeah. Well, but this is easy. It's easy to connect. It just snaps in place. So again, you can just put this on the side here. There we go. Although it's kind of weird with that. Alright, so let's go over. There's quite a bit of weaponry. So let's start with the pistol. So you get the dual pistol here. It's kind of like your generic one. And it's always colored in that. I don't know why they color the pistol like this. It doesn't look right. But you get the dual pistol here. I guess it's not that bad with that different color. Kind of stands out a little bit. But you get the dual pistol, and it's stashed onto the side skirt. There we go. And I think it's placed this way. That way he can grab it from across. Like this. And before I move on to the other thing he can hold with his hands, I'm gonna swap this one out. And I'm gonna go with this hand here. So this is the last hand, which is the open hand. And there is a gimmick. And it involves these spikes here. So it's kind of like his darts that he can launch. He can grab enemies with it. So you can have it here. There's a peg connection. Just a rectangular peg right there. And if I can get this in here somehow. There we go. And you have this cable here, which is flexible. You can bend this to wherever you want it at. But, well, let's try not to kink it too much. But here we go. It's a straight. It's quite nice. And again, you have a pair of that. So you can actually have both hands doing that. So it's kind of cool. And I think you use this to immobilize the enemy. And just getting it aligned there is a little difficult, but there we go. So it's kind of like Spidey. Yeah. So that's great. Alright, also, there's an option to put it on the other side of the feet. So I guess even that, there's cables coming out of his feet. So you're able to have that connected this way, which is like a secret thing. It sticks out of this foot. And as well as you can put this on the back side as well, on the heel. Which it's kind of weird, but you do have that option. If I can put this on here, but there is a pen connection there as well. Just gotta align it somehow, and yeah, it's not letting me. Huh. It's a little difficult. There we go. I got it there somehow. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's... Yeah. Anyways, well, you got that option. And last but not least, you can also attach this on the back here. It's kind of like a zip line or something. I guess when jumping offs. I'm not really sure why you have that, but you have that option so you can have him hanging. Well, I kind of wish there's more of this, but you get two, which I guess is plenty enough to do what you need to do for different poses. And lastly, we have this rifle here. There we go. It's an interesting designed rifle, and I think from what I recall, can't remember on my Super Deform. I do have a Strike Noir Super Deform. I think this was painted differently. Not black. Might have been the same color as the pistol. This bluish color. So anyways, on here, we're just gonna slide that in. There's no trigger guard there. So, slide it in quite nicely. There we go. And you got that double rifle. So Strike Noir is, for the most part, asymmetrical in terms of his design. Although I kind of wish he's not. I think Blitz is a cooler design than Strike Noir. Yeah, again, you got a lot of things going on, but I don't know. I think for me, Strike Noir, it's kind of like over-engineered design. It looks cool, but you just got too much things going on. And the wings here, I mean, part of it kind of acts as a blade, but yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, you do have this rail gun on top, or I'm not sure. I'm just trying to justify, is Strike Noir that cool? And unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out for me. I mean, just comparing this with Blitz or Amatsu, the gold frame Amatsu, those are a lot cooler design, in my opinion, than Strike Noir. Or maybe it's just a figure. But anyways, definitely, it is a nice figure. In terms of articulation, you can do a lot with this. And I think I forgot one more thing. There is your Damashii connection here. There we go. So don't get me wrong, the figure is great. Just that not particularly a fan of Strike Noir's design as much as the other Gundam Seed that designs out there. I still think Blitz is cooler than the Strike Noir, or even a Matsumina. Yeah, but here we go. You can do a lot of cool poses with this, especially with that connection. And that pretty much wraps up the review for Strike Noir. Hope you guys like it. And it'll be interesting if they have the blue dual as well as a Verde Buster. Although, I'm not sure if they have already. Yeah. I can't remember if they have those yet. But I think they may have the Buster already and the dual, but not the Stargazer version. Anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.